Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are here to do a little trash talking. We are going to go through my garbage. I'm going to give you some little mini reviews. I'm going to let you know what I think about these products. I typically like to do my empties video toward the end of the year, so I would have liked to get this up in December, but my family and I were sick around Christmas time. So it is going to be posted now, and then we have a whole year to start over and collect some empties. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly, and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking, I love makeup, I love talking about makeup, so if you like to chat about makeup too, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of the KBELLA fam. Why don't we go ahead and talk about some trash. I feel like the majority of my empties for the last half of the year were repurchases, items I'm already familiar with, things that I use over and over again. So this is probably going to be a pretty short video because the first thing that I see in here are my little Shiseido facial cottons. I repurchase these time and time again. You can get them at Sephora and Ulta. I have heard people say that you can get them at TJ Maxx and that they're more affordable there, but I don't really shop at TJ Maxx, so I haven't really gone there looking for these cottons, but I purchase them time and time again. I know they're expensive, but they feel very, very nice on the skin, and I like to use them with my toner. And the toner that I like to use is this Laneige Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. This was a recommendation from Karen Harris. I heard her talking about it. I have dry skin, so something that's a toner and a moisturizer for normal to dry skin sounds good to me. I don't love the packaging on this. I used to go through the Caudalie one, but I think they discontinued it or something because I can't find the moisturizing toner from Caudalie anymore. So I started using this one. It is a little bit more difficult because you have to kind of like shake the bottle to get the product out, but the product inside is really, really nice. Then I went through two of my moisturizers. These are the Pharmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizers. This one was already in here. This one will be in here. It's pretty much empty, but I'm like scraping at the bit here, trying to get the last little bit out. I am currently trying a moisturizer from Desi Perkins brand, Desi. I'm trying that one out, but when that's done, I will definitely repurchase this. It's my absolute favorite moisturizer. This one I did already repurchase. If you've been here on my channel for a while, you know I love the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Nice and my Dewdrops. I use these as a primer. You can use them as skincare. I don't. I go in with my skincare, my sunscreen, let everything soak in for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then a couple pumps of this, and I feel like it just brightens and hydrates the skin, which is what I am looking for since I do have dry skin. Also a repurchase, there's like always a MAC Fix Plus. I'm almost done with another one. So I've repurchased that again. I like to collect those and back to MAC them. Another repurchase was this Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. Already repurchased this. Even though I have dry skin, I used to use oils, but I tried this out and I like this balm because once you put it in your hand, it like emulsifies or liquefies, and then it goes on my face like an oil, but it doesn't leave like an oily residue. So definitely really love this one. I do have friends who have oily skin who enjoy that as well since it is a balm. I also went through the Pharmacy Do It All. This is the Total Eye Cream. I don't know if they discontinued this. So I purchased it at Sephora, used it completely, thought it was really great and hydrating, really enjoyed it, but I went on Sephora and they didn't have it anymore. So I went to the Pharmacy website and they had it, but it was on sale. Now, when I purchased this from Sephora, it was a gel-like texture, like a cream, right? But then when I purchased it from Pharmacy and it came to me, it was similar to the Green Clean Balm, where it had more of a balmy texture, and then it would liquefy in my fingertips. And I was like, I don't know, like it's different. It wasn't the same. So I ended up getting rid of that one also just because I wasn't sure if it was the right one and I didn't like the way it felt under my eyes. So I don't know if this is still around or not, but it was good when I used it. I used it up completely. I also did go through my Biossance Squalene and Zinc Sheer Mineral Sunscreen. Went through this completely, purchased another one. I like this one because it feels nice and hydrating on the skin, but it doesn't really leave a white cast and it doesn't make my skin feel sticky. So repurchased that one also. I do like to clean my makeup sponge and my brushes with the Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid. Now this one, to be fair, is not like 100% gone. You can see there's still some around the outer edges, but I had had this for a while and I felt like it wasn't cleaning my brushes or sponge as well anymore, so I decided just to call it done. I already had a backup, so I went ahead and pulled that out. A few mascaras that if you've seen any of my empties, you've seen before. My favorites, the Lancome Monsieur Big. I love this for volume. So I like to go in with this one first, create a lot of volume. I will also go in with my Maybelline The Rocket. Now I don't use these two together, but I will use one of these. Maybelline The Rocket is also for volume, so I will go in and apply that to my lashes. And then once I put one of those on, I like to go in with my Benefit Roller Lash, and this is more lengthening. So if I have any clumpiness from the volume, it kind of separates my lashes, lifts them, and lengthens them, and I like to use this one as a little lash topper. I did also go through this Thrive Buildable Blur HD Creaseless Concealer. Now this was too light for me. It was the shade Very Fair. So I would use a concealer and then kind of just dot this on top of that concealer to lighten it out. I thought it was fine. It wasn't anything to write home about, and I'm not going to repurchase it. And the last item that I have is this by Lancome, the Bifacile. It's the eye makeup remover. So I've heard people rave about this on YouTube. I wanted to try it out. I picked up the smaller one, and I'm really glad that I did because I don't feel like this does anything special. Does it remove my eye makeup? Yes, it does. But so does my makeup cleansing balm. So does my makeup eraser that I use. So does just face wash. So it didn't do anything unique for me. I felt like it kind of left a little bit of an oily residue. You had to shake it because it would break apart, and I just felt like for the price, it didn't do anything spectacular. So I don't even think I used it all up. I think I ended up just pitching it, and definitely will not repurchase. That is it for this empties, guys. Very, very quick, very short and sweet because unfortunately for the second half of the year, I didn't use up a ton of makeup and skincare. If you've been here for a while, you know that I had my son, my second child, in August, and so I typically do an empties video in the summer with like the first half of my makeup empties, and then in the winter, December, the second half, and I just wasn't wearing as much makeup. So this is it. This is all I have to share with you. Mostly repurchases, tells you what is my tried and true, but I would love to know in the comments down below, have you finished any makeup and skincare? What are some of your tried and true products that you use time and time again? Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.